Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Here to talk about the Rangers Aberdeen game. And obviously it's a disappointing result. It's finished 1-0 to Aberdeen, and yeah, we'll just get straight in it. So yeah, finished Aberdeen 1, Rangers 0. And I really don't know where to start with this one, to be honest. Really disappointing result. I predicted that we'd win 3-1, and that wasn't the case at all. It was very tight game, and Aberdeen came into the match with pretty much a defensive stance. They wanted to defend for the full 90 minutes really. Pretty sure they played like that in the last game as well against us. Anti-football if you like, but it's worked for them. I thought Gerrard got his tactics wrong today. Playing Sadiq was a massive gamble, and it's obviously not paid off. I actually thought in the first half he played actually okay, and he held up the ball well and brought other people into play, but the amount of times he got caught offside in the entire game was just horrendous. I'll talk more about Sadiq as this video goes on in the second half and stuff, but I'll talk about the first half first. So first half, I actually believe that we dominated the first half. We had a lot of possession, but we didn't really do enough with it. Had a couple of shots for the edge of the box, which were way wide. I don't think we got a shot on target in the first half, despite the fact we had about 5 or 6 shots. Crossing at the box was poor. I thought Tav, in particular, his delivery was just nowhere near the quality he's had so far this season, and not the quality we've expected from him. If I'm honest, I thought he had a poor game all game. I'll talk about a wee bit more about him in the second half as well, and his contribution. As I said, Sadiq though in the first half I thought he played okay, and he did hold the ball up well. As I say, he got caught offside on a number of occasions, but he seemed to do okay considering he hasn't really played in a number of months. He's had the odd cameo role off the bench, but he hasn't really played a lot of football, so considering that, he actually done not too bad in the first half. Not really much to talk about in the first half apart from the fact of thought the referee was quick to give yellow cards. I think it was like 30 seconds in and Algeria had been booked already. I didn't quite get that. And apart from that, really, there was nothing else to talk about. Maybe Considine got injured and took a good few minutes to get off the pitch, so we ended up with like 8 minutes at the end of the first half, and we had a couple of chances at the end of that, but nothing major. In the second half as well, and it was more of the same really. Kent, who had been fairly quiet in the first half, started to come into things and dictate play, and he did create a number of chances for us to score, but there was nothing clear cut really. There was one where he cut across the box after a good bit of sustained pressure from us, and it was cleared almost off the line if you like. Apart from that, Candeas I thought had a really good game. Worked really hard. It was maybe just the final ball that was lacking. Despite the fact that we had a lot of possession, you always kind of felt that Aberdeen would get at least one chance, and it happened about, I think it was the 78th or 79th minute. They put a long ball over the top. Gary Mackay-Steven actually beat our offside trap. Connor Goldson got back well to cover and initially won the ball, and Tav had the chance to clear it, but it kind of got caught up in his feet and we ended up giving away a corner. And as soon as we got the corner, I says to my mate who I was watching the game with, I says, watch this is going to be a goal, because you could sense it was coming from them, despite the fact that it wouldn't really creating a lot. You could just tell the way we were playing that we were going to eventually concede, and that's what happened. The cross came in from the corner. We Lewis Ferguson, who's Big Barry Ferguson's nephew, headed it in, and Ajaria was kind of caught under the ball a little bit. He probably should have done better. No blame attached to McGregor at all, and no chance with it. It was pretty much like 6 yards out, so really, really disappointing. After that, McGregor, Gerrard made the changes, which I felt he took off Candace, who I thought was probably our best player. Brought on Arfield. Ryan Jack came off as well. He was really disappointed to go off. He left Sadiq on, which I thought was a bit of a mistake from the manager, if I'm honest. And Sadiq had a chance. He got played through, beat Lewis to the ball, and got round the keeper. And instead of taking the shot, for some reason, he's just thrown himself down, dived to try and get a penalty, and rightly he was booked for it. Really, really disgusting. He didn't want to see diving at all, but for the fact that he actually had an open goal, had the opportunity to score, and he's threw himself down was just disgusting. And after that, I'd be hard pushed to see him in the lineup again. I don't think he'll play for Rangers again after that, and I don't think he'd be welcomed by a lot of the supporters as well. It was really, really poor. You can forgive him for a poor performance, but the fact he's throwing himself diving is just disgusting in my book, and I just don't know what to say about it. It's hard to find a man of the match after that, to be honest, and I put up a poll on Twitter and picked up a couple of players that I thought were worthy of it, who was Kent and Candace. I was going to put another player, but I really couldn't think of another player who put in a decent performance in that game. So it was 25% to Kent and 75% to Candace, and I've got to agree with that. I thought Candace was probably the man of the match, and it was disappointing that he came off in the end. So just kind of wrap this up. Obviously a disappointing result, particularly being a semi-final, a chance for Steven Gerrard to get his first final and try and get his first trophy of his career, and barely disappointed. Barely. So thanks for watching, guys. Mood's pretty low just now. I'll have a couple of beers and go to bed because I've got work in the morning. So cheers. Thank you. See you in the next one.